Well, the Bears lost. Aaron Rodgers' ankle decided to go on a vacation. And the Giants still really suck. Hey guys, it's the Haymakers here. With Leah the Squirrel. And I'm here, as always, with Nikki V.
Life is hell.
And Voice of Reason.
Starscar Super Bowl.
Oh, well,
I think literally every team. Yeah, I think literally every team that any of us have ever rooted for has lost, except the Jets, who lost. Yeah.
At what cost?
That's not entirely accurate. I do have my second team is the Chargers, and we did win.
No,
they did not charger it. Oh wait, no, the Chargers lost. They lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah, they lost to the Dolphins.
Unless ESPN is trolling me right now, I'm looking at the score.
No,
no one outside of the Jets won this week, and even then they technically lost. Mm-hmm. But yeah, anyway, just looking at how we did this past weekend. For Nikki, once again, Nikki's out to a massive lead.
Fucking king shit.
Only by 2 this time. Honestly, if the Chiefs won or the Chargers won, this would have been a different story.
Yes. If many things were different,
right.
But yeah, I got 2 games up on you, 3 games up on the coin, and 6 games up on Leah.
Yeah, that happens when your end of week picks just all decide we're going to be terrible.
Speaking of terrible, it's time for winners and losers once again.
My favorite time of the week that I never prepare for.
Who wants to start off with winners and losers?
You know what? For my winner, go ahead.
I have my winner and my loser.
Go right ahead.
Mm-hmm. My loser is the Giants because, dear God, they were bad.
Okay, let's read it. Do you want to, Leah? Do you want to read off the stat for the Giants?
Have it up.
So I can get it up. I can get it up for you. It's
I think I remember it. Hang on, let me see if I can remember this. They are the first team to get shut out by more than 40 points.
Mm-hmm.
Lose the sack battle by at least 7. Mm-hmm. Lose the turnover battle by at least 3. Get a punt or blocked field goal return for a touchdown and a pick 6. No one else had ever even done that in the same season. They did it all in the same game.
As I said,
I watched too much football.
And as for my winners, it's math nerds like me and Nikki, because we got Scorigami, baby!
I can't wait to see the graphic that is going to be put into this video for this exact moment, because it's going to be some nerd
stuff. Basically, Scorigami is a score that has never happened before in the history of the NFL, and it happened this week.
I feel like the Venn diagram of Haymakers watchers and people who know what Scorigami is a single circle.
Right.
It's just a circle.
We're all nerds here. Which game was the Scorigami?
I was just checking that. Quickly, do Scorigami.
I think it might have been the Dolphins-Chargers game.
Was it 36-34?
Mm-hmm. No.
No, it was.
Oh no, it was 25-9. Ravens over Texans.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. That's good shit.
Fun fact: if I'm remembering correctly, if the Giants had have kicked a single field goal or gotten a safety, that would have also been Scorigami.
Oh, it would have been a 2 in the scoring column, which
but
yeah,
42
that
and 43 are both scoregami.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I'm
Yeah, but that offense. Oh shoot.
not just the offense.
Yeah, that
Bring anything.
Right.
Like, here's the thing. At least with the Bears, you can say, okay, we're as long as our O-line holds up, we're an okay team on offense. There's nothing you can really point to with the Giants where you can go, yeah, they're kind of good there.
There was a Benchwarmer Brands short a while back where he mentioned that the agent for Daniel Jones just so happens to be from Philadelphia. So this deal is specifically going to hamstring one of Philly's up and coming division rivals. Can someone say inside job?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
All right. All right. I can do my winners and losers. My winner for this week. I will. My winner for this week. God damn the 49ers.
They are them.
They are them. Brandon Ayuk got me all the points in fantasy this week.
I took him off the bench and put him in my starting lineup with like an hour left before game time. Fucking yes.
Yeah, not to mention that the CMAC run at towards the start of the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 49ers are that team. They are going to dominate. If not, they're going to be the number 1 seed in the NFC North. NFC West / the NFC. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. I had to hear so many people this week being like, "Oh, Brock Purdy's not that guy. Brock Purdy this, blah, 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 blah." Now, Brock Purdy is the guy. He is the guy who, like, considering that we have seen, yes, like, this offense, like, you put Trey Lance in there, this offense turns into the Bears.
Yeah, oh my God.
Ow.
Yeah. There's a good chance these guys are going to be the 85 Bears.
No, I mean, like, if you put Trey Lance on this team, they become the current Bears.
Oh,
like
okay.
Gotcha. Like Brock Purdy's on there, 85 Bears.
My loser for the week is not an NFL team, nor is it a player. It's DraftKings.
Oh yeah,
my
I heard
God,
about
that.
Yeah!
That was bad.
So, those who don't know or just hearing about this now, DraftKings, what they do, they have a thing where you have like a selection of games called a parlay, where you can bet on like certain games in a row, and if you get mark every single thing on there, you get your money, you get the money.
Mm-hmm.
Monday night Monday night was a very important day in the United States as well as the world history, September 11th. So DraftKings decided to make a 9/11 parlay, bearing the title "Never Forget." The parlay, the bet that if the Mets, Yankees, and Jets win their respective games on Monday, you would win.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
I gotta check. Did it hit?
No, the Mets lost.
The Mets lost, yeah.
But oh my God. Okay, you know.
Of course the Mets lost. It's a low Mets.
But
and the Yankees rained out.
Right. But regardless of who won, who lost, what the fuck? Like,
DraftKings never change unless you can. In which case, please do immediately.
It's not even that when I made the reference when I made the reference regarding when I made a reference regarding the Bills and Jets are playing a Monday night game as the most New York thing to ever to New York on September 11th. That was a reference to the amount of New York pride that is going to be centered on that event.
Mm-hmm.
Not profiting off of 9/11.
Basic human decency, can't buy it.
And this, honestly, this wasn't the first time that this has happened. 2016, Walmart apologized for a 9/11 themed Coca-Cola display, saying we will never forget. And then, of course, the infamous San Antonio Miracle Mattress Twin Towers sale.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's bad. It was awful. So yeah,
I'm dying, Scoop.
So yeah, so and again, this is also kind of bad because probably should and I know people. Sega knows people who were involved, were at Ground Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Like her mom was at Ground Zero. She lost people that day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and as well as her dad was at Ground Zero too. In fact, he got injured at Ground Zero, which forced him to retire.
Wow.
So yeah, I along with every single New Yorker are currently flipping off DraftKings for that stupid ass promotion. Anyway, Nikki, your winners and losers.
Oh yeah, we're talking about football. You know what? My winner for the week, the fucking Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Like, we left them for dead. Like, we thought they were just gonna be like, nah, this team is like washed. They weren't even good with Tom Brady. Now they're starting Baker. Like, cringe. But then Baker Mayfield was just like, hey guys, I figured out the Vikings defensive signal calls, and then he turned into a goat. Like they literally they figured, like, if you look at the stats for Mayfield from the first half, it was just like bad. It was like Pete Carolina Baker, and then second half, boom, he turns into Drew Brees. It's crazy.
Vikings get beat.
Like, yeah, the defense just clamped down on them. Like, honestly, it felt like the Bucs were going to be a team that was going to be in Tank Bowl, and they just bopped the defending NFC North champs. So, good on them. Good on them.
Your loser for the week?
The Broncos, because they're still the Broncos.
It just keeps happening.
16 points. It is inevitable.
And it wasn't a hack. It wasn't a Hackett thing, as we saw with the Jets.
Yeah. I saw a funny thing. It was like, this is the exact same final score that happened week 1 for the Broncos last season. And one of them was engineered by a head coach who the other called the worst head coach of all time, which he's not wrong, but also lol. Like, granted, I live in Louisiana, so, sort of a Saints fan.
Yeah.
But even still, I am very happy to clown on Sean Payton any chance I get.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. All right. Now it's time. Okay, we got our winners and losers. We show how we did last week. Now it's time to move on to this week, which, by the way, 2 Monday night games once again for week 2. I have to double check to see if they're doing that as well for week 3. Just see. Looks like it's gonna be a thing. They're gonna have another 2 Monday night games. So.
Oh, that's. I'm sure that's sustainable.
Or
not sustainable, but.
One's a 7:15 game. The other's gonna start an hour later. All right, but anyway, let's kick things off with the Thursday night game, Vikings-Eagles. The Vikings did Vikings things against the Bucs.
The Vikings are who we thought they were,
and the Eagles, close one against the Patriots.
Yeah, closer than it really should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think here. Did that game? No, that game was actually pretty close
Yeah.
all the way through.
Yeah.
Like they got that. Like the Eagles jumped out to a 16-0 lead in the first, and then the Patriots brought it back in the second.
Yeah, that was yeah, but the defense saved the game there, and also also who's foot saved the game for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
So who we taking in this?
Eagles.
Oh yeah, Eagles. Spread on this is 6. Oh, keep in mind, primetime Kirk.
Ooh, that is.
Be very afraid, Vikings fans.
Mm-hmm. Although we did see that he broke that last year, but again,
once.
Yeah, well, then again, it was also at home against the Matt Patricia led Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah, take that for what you will, but I will take the Eagles, please.
That is fair. I've taken the Eagles as well. The coin is betting on the Vikings.
The coin has
It's
the right
allowed
to be wrong.
It's the coin.
Mm-hmm. All right, next AFC Sunday AFC North matchup: Ravens Bengals. Ravens, they won, but at what cost?
The same cost that it costs them every year.
They're freaking running backs. I mean, at least Gus Edwards is still around, and
for now.
Yeah, their other guy was Josh Little.
Justice Hill.
Justice Hill. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, Justice Hill is looking looks okay.
8 carries, 9 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Well, he's their punch guy.
Goal line back. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Bengals still cannot beat the Browns at home on the road.
Yeah, like we learned we learned something about both of these teams that have carried over from last season. Number one, the Ravens' injury ward is eventually just going to be the whole team, and also the Bengals start out slower than Regigigas.
Pokemon reference.
He has the ability slow start, which means he sucks for the first 5 turns.
I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, do you think it's because they lost because Joe Burrow got paid at the last second?
I mean, it sure does look that way. Like a bunch of quarterbacks got big paychecks in the off season, and a lot of them started out real slow this season. I mean, it was the big ones I can think of are him, Danny Dimes, who I guess now is Danny Dollars, and Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar won, but like it was kind of a performance.
You know it's sad. The best QB out of everyone, not counting like Tua or Justin Herbert, was Zach Wilson.
You stop that.
I'm not like. Look at the QBR. Like Zach Wilson had an 81, had an 81 and beat out Mahomes. I think
that is just an indication that QBR is a bullshit stat for bullshitters.
I mean, at least for week 1. Well, it's definitely going to change by this week.
Yeah, QBR was made up by ESPN to sell more somethings. I haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah,
to give them one more bullshit thing to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do the Bengals bounce back or do the Ravens take advantage?
I think the Ravens keep it going because, like, the Bengals, like, this is well documented. The Bengals start out really slow every year, and then, like, by week 5, something clicks, and they go beast mode on everybody. So I got the Ravens.
Leah, what do you think?
I have the Bengals because just like Tigger, they are going to bounce.
Very good.
I'm taking the Ravens. I think they'll take advantage. The coin has selected the Bengals, though. So.
See, the coin agrees.
Coin also took the Vikings.
Shush.
It likes the color. Maybe it just likes the color purple, both the play and both teams.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Next, this was an offensive matchup last time, and this is kind of a grudge game for the Lions. Seahawks-Lions.
It's going to be fun. These are going to be two teams who by the end of the season are like going to be fighting for the wild card spot probably. Unless the Lions just outright win them, which is very possible.
Right. Seahawks had a great start in their game, and then the Rams realized, oh, right, we won the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
We have offense.
Actually,
technically, we have like Kyron Williams and Brett Maher.
Yeah. Well, also, who's their like undrafted rookie or like their late round rookie that
Nuka Pakua.
Yes.
Who sounds like the name of a Fallout drink.
Yeah. So he was filling in for.
Oh, I got it backwards. It's Puka Nakua.
There you go, Puka Nakua. Filling in those receiving yards until Cooper Kupp comes back.
Mm-hmm. Made my Van Jefferson pickup look not smart.
Meanwhile, the Lions, they might be that team.
Biting kneecaps.
Biting kneecaps.
Beat the Chiefs, baby.
I think everybody was shocked by this, except maybe the Lions.
Except me.
Oh, I knew.
Like I said before, I'm going to be insufferable. But yeah, the Lions are shockingly living up to the hype. Like, they're a team that, like, it feels like the bottom's going to fall out any moment now, but it just keeps not happening. At least for now. We're 1 week into the season.
I know. If they make it to the playoffs, Dan Campbell's coach of the year.
Yes. Hard yes.
All right.
We need to find a place to bet that is not DraftKings.
Mm-hmm. So, we all in on the Lions?
Yeah. Lions are a good team. Seahawks are a good team, but not on the same level.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the Lions.
And so has the coin.
I feel like we're setting up Geno Smith to make us all very sad.
All right. Next matchup is a AFC South matchup. Colts taking on the Texans. Battle the number 2 and number 4 pick.
Mm-hmm. Someone is getting their first career win or a tie. I don't know what would be funnier.
Tie.
Yeah.
Like who is the better QB today? I don't know.
Let's flip a coin and
QB today. Who's the better QB today? The one not playing. Bryce Young.
God. All right. Colts. Anthony Richardson looked amazing. They actually put up a fight against the Jags until they didn't. Texans didn't look awful, but again, they were playing the Ravens, so moral victory there.
I mean, typically having your rookie quarterback throw 44 passes is not going to work out, but they kind of had to. Like, their running game wasn't doing all that much, and, like, they were behind for most of the game, so... Yeah. Good day for Nico Collins.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like we're going to get a few of those, like the Texans are going to be playing from behind so much that a lot of their receivers are actually going to do pretty darn good. So, buy high on Nico Collins, Robert Woods, Tank Dell. Maybe I'm just looking for an excuse to say Tank Dell because, good name.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Anthony Richardson's like as long as he stays healthy, he's a shoo-in for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, like it's weird. People were kind of clowning the decision because it's like you're taking a quarterback that's like superly duperly raw, so get ready for another year or two of tanking. Like, I feel like this team can win 5 games somehow.
Yeah,
Do they want to win 5 games?
I would say yes because, like, in the NFL, like, number one, they're not going to need to draft a quarterback. So that's like the first 2 or 3 spots, or 2 or 3 spots in the top 5 that they don't have to worry about. So they can just take somebody else. Like, they probably aren't going to get Marvin Harrison Jr., which that would be fucking crazy.
That'd be hilarious.
Uh-huh. Like, he's coming home. But yeah, they could, if they get like the number 6 pick or something like that, they can still get a really, really, really good player.
Right.
Like, maybe to fix up their not good defense or something like that. So,
yeah,
there's definitely upside. Like, they shouldn't just outright try to lose.
No.
Or at least, like, not put in all the effort to try to win.
Your cat agrees.
Lawrence, what do you think?
Meow.
Oh dear.
What is your thoughts on your father, Trevor Lawrence?
Bollocks.
Purr.
So we all, I think all of us are in on the Colts, including the coin.
Part of me wants to take the Texans just so that we're not, like, doing straight party bets.
That's fair.
But
I mean,
maybe not for this time.
That's always going to happen, though. There's always going to be games where it's like, okay, it's obviously this one, or this one's a coin flip. Okay, we've all just randomly decided to go with the Colts.
Yeah. Next, moving on, Bears taking on the Buccaneers.
Oh, I'm about to be sad, aren't I?
Yeah, sorry.
Bears.
It's gotten it's getting to the point where it's just like this team can beat the Bears, right? No. This team, the Bears can beat, right? No. Did I tell you I had to unsubscribe from Tom Grazzi?
Yeah,
Yes.
I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put up with that.
It's just one day.
It's gonna keep going. Like, we talked, like, I didn't at least, but Bears fans talked so much shit this offseason. AKA had hope for the first time in a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm a realist. But I'm also not a Bears fan, so.
Yeah.
One second. I need to. If I'm gonna make this joke, I need to make it accurate.
Okay.
Please do. Otherwise, we would definitely correct you. And it would totally kill the flow of the joke. Like this is not doing right now.
Type.
Well-researched jokes are the funniest ones. This has been proven by science. Ooh, Edge might be going to AEW.
Yeah, that's been known for a bit now.
That's pretty cool.
That spell.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Not as funny as you thought it was going to be?
Oh, no, I'd hoped... I'd given the Jets more hope than I realized.
Oh.
See, that was your first mistake.
Giving the Jets hope?
Yes. As we have learned this week, like, hope is banned from the Jets.
Jets are
assuming that the last time the Jets won a Super Bowl wasn't in 1969.
Oh, it was. Which is particularly nice when you considering
I'm assuming that they had won and more recently than the Bears. But of course, no, I can't have my funny jokes about the Jets having more hope.
Never.
So I'm taking the Bucks. Is anyone taking the Bears?
Bears. I still have hope.
Give me the
Not
Bucks
much,
and
but it's something.
Give me the Bucks and some vodka.
It's too early to drink for me.
Do Buccaneers make vodka?
It's never too early to drink when you're a Bears fan.
Speaking of drinking, Chiefs taking on the Jaguars.
Now we can, in more lighthearted news, ha, Chiefs.
So possibly a fluke loss. We'll see. Chris Jones is going to be back. Travis Kelce hopefully will be back. But the Jaguars, offense looks really, really good.
This is going to be game of the week. I'm just going to say that right now.
It could be. I'm not sure yet.
I'm guaranteeing.
Just looking
locking it down.
Yeah, well,
you can bet on it. Just don't bet on it if you're Calvin Ridley.
Oh. Yeah. So, I think this might be my upset of the week. I'm taking the Jags.
Oh, the Chiefs are starting 2-0 or 0-2.
I am also taking the Jags.
Oh,
because the Jags are an actually good team.
Are you sure? Because it appears you are taking the Jag.
No, I edited that. I just haven't clicked off it.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I think the Chiefs will bounce back. I think now that they've gotten all their good players back.
Yeah.
I think that Kelce will catch the passes that Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore kept dropping.
Yeah.
And Chris Jones gives them some good pass rush. So, yeah, I would say I think the Chiefs are going to win this, but I think it's going to be a very, very good game.
I look forward to it. Fortunately, I don't think I'm just trying to see who is. No, I'm probably going to get the Bengals. Yeah, I'm getting the Bengals-Ravens game on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is a South game, and I don't think it's. I'm getting that nationally. Yeah. All right. So you're taking the Chiefs?
Yep.
All right, and so has the coin.
Mm-hmm. I'm basic.
All right. Next. Sorry, guys. Packers taking on the Falcons. Jordan Love is good.
They can't keep getting away with it.
Sorry.
I'm picking the Falcons.
Out of spite.
No, because Falcons are actually pretty decent.
Oh, yeah. Well, their run game's really good.
Yeah, the Packers are only 1-point favorites.
Interesting.
I would say double it, but that doesn't carry the same weight on a 1-point spread.
Yeah.
What's going to happen the next time we get a freaking pick'em game? I could say double it. I could say quintuple it.
That's like add a field goal.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be a game like that, because if it's a pick'em, they would theoretically be like even.
Yeah.
So, but still. But yeah, I feel like Packers are a little better. Bijan Robinson is like who we hoped he was, and they still have Tyler Algier. Algier, not Algier, right?
Yes, Algier.
Okay. So as long as the run game is still going for them, they can continue to forget that Kyle Pitts exists.
I think he had one pass to him, and that got them into the red zone.
He is actually right now their leading receiver with 2 receptions for 44 yards.
They need
someone get this team a real quarterback, please.
Yeah, what happened with Chris? Did Chris Olave get nothing? Not Chris Olave, Drake London get nothing.
I was about to say Chris Olave is a saint. Let me check.
I think he didn't. I don't think he got a single reception.
I do remember he popped up in the Benchwarmer Brands the Bus Anonymous videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Falcons receivers. Nope. No catches, no yards, 1 target.
Yeah, he needs to rebound badly.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm taking the Packers. because of Jordan Love, and hopefully, and that defense actually looked pretty good. Let's see how they do against a better run game.
Yeah. This feels like a game that's going to end up being like 1917.
Ooh.
So like
No. 2017.
No, many field goals. Either that or one missed extra point.
All right. Next game, Raiders taking on the Bills. The Raiders won their game, and they're currently atop the AFC West. The Bills got embarrassed at MetLife.
Ha!
Yeah.
That was a funny game.
It's interesting because like this is like the second time in within 2 years that the Bills got embarrassed at MetLife.
Yeah, we really need to start talking about Josh Allen's interceptions because, like, I feel like that's part of what's holding this team back.
He honestly needs to stop going for the deep ball whenever he can.
Yeah, he needs to stop being Rex Grossman. That is a good tip for all quarterbacks.
Honestly, I think
there is a reason why Tom Brady is one of the better quarterbacks, because he didn't always just yeet to that motherfucker.
I think we can all agree this is not quite a hot take. Tom Brady was good.
Kind of still is.
And I think I know why. I think I know why Josh Allen is the way he is right now. No Brian Dable.
Oh, yeah. They've got Ken Dorsey as their OC right now, who I thought was going to be like pretty good, but I don't know.
I don't know. That could be the reason. It could not be. Like, but yeah, the second Brian Dable went, his interceptions came back.
And Daniel Jones's went down. Wonder if there's a connection.
Maybe, I don't know. But anyway,
I don't know. I'm drunk.
But anyway, Bills need a rebound game. I'm taking the Bills over the Raiders. It is a home game. Hopefully they can get a win here and get back into get back into their winning ways.
Yeah.
Raiders may
also,
have won. Raiders may have won last week, but only just. And I think the Bills are a bit better than the Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the Bills like were playing the Jets defense, and the Jets defense is like the only reason why they win games.
Fair.
Yeah.
And the Raiders defense is booty cheeks, so give me the Bills.
Okay. All right. The coin's taking the Raiders though.
Someone's gotta.
They can do it.
All right. Next, okay, so next one we might get some splits. Chargers Titans.
Anybody who takes the Titans deserves to lose. That team is cooked.
They need to blow it up.
They needed to blow it up 3 years ago.
Chargers, meanwhile, have a really good offense. Defense is run by Brandon Staley.
That's a problem.
Yes, very much a problem. I mean, again,
yeah, yes.
I feel like the Chargers are going to win by outscoring opponents, but
hard yes. They tried doing that against the Dolphins.
Yeah, honestly, they almost did. But yeah, the Tua to Tyreek connection is
a cheat code. Yes.
Yes.
They have the chance to like set the record for like most passing yards in a 2-game span and receiving yards in a 2-game span by one player. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Yeah. So is everyone taking the Chargers except the coin?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Like, Derrick Henry is going to run for 150 yards, and their quarterback is going to throw for less.
Which one?
And I'm not sure yet. Because Tannehill is over the Tannehill. That was a 4 out of 10 joke at best. Malik Willis is still raw as heck, and I'm not sure the world is ready for the Will Levis era to begin. I know I'm not.
All right. Fair enough. All right, next, first 4 o'clock game, 49ers taking on the Rams. Like we said
You didn't
earlier...
even need to save a team.
Well, like we said earlier, 49ers, they're that team. Rams, looking back to form after that second half.
Yeah. Shocking what putting Matthew Stafford along with, like, some good runners on a team will do. Like, their defense, yeah, still got a ways to go.
Right.
But,
yeah, it could be a shocking game. Yeah, I'm gonna be contrarian on this one.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams upset over the 49ers.
You know what? I can respect it.
You can do that. I need as many points ahead as I can.
This is what being down 6 games after week 1 will do to a person.
That is fair.
No more silly bets.
Nikki, who are you taking though?
49ers.
All right. Then.
Like, there's a legit chance they might go 17-0. Like, if all the pieces stay healthy, which granted, asking Christian McCaffrey to stay healthy for 17 games is a lot. But if this core can stay together, like, I'm having trouble seeing the team that beats them.
Yeah. Again, could be the Eagles, could be an AFC team. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but now we talked about the good stuff. Now let's talk about the exact opposite. Giants taking on the Cardinals.
Oh, do I dare?
Oh, actually,
I am not taking the Giants. I'm going to make a hot take.
Mm-hmm.
Some university teams could beat the current Giants.
They could also probably beat the current Cardinals. These are 2 bad teams.
Yeah. So I'm the lone one in this one. I'm taking the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
The coin is siding with y'all.
I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, but like,
is this the week that suddenly voice disappears into the background with me?
All right.
I feel like this is going to be a horrible idea, but no, I'm committing to the bit.
Anyway, let's move on to the game in America. Game time in America. Jets Cowboys.
Wait, there's going to be a Cowboys game on CBS? Is that legal?
I think it's done, but it's going to be Nance and Romo. So,
I mean, I would have figured that Cowboys games are America's game of the week on Fox every day of the week until the sun goes out.
Well, apparently it's... let me just double check. No, it's going to be CBS.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, Cowboys, defense is amazing. Offense is pretty good.
I cannot wait to see that Cowboys defense eat Zach Wilson's lunch and then give him a new lunch and then take that lunch.
Then give him a third lunch and force his face into it.
This continues for 3.5 hours.
God. Meanwhile, the Jets have a superb defense and a not so great offense.
And a problem.
Yes, as of this recording, the Jets are looking for a backup essentially. Right now, they're running.
Mhm.
They're running.
Are you sure it's a backup?
Yes, this is the backup
For now.
They're committing to Zach Wilson. I think Hackett is. I honestly think Hackett's the better OC than Mike LaFleur ever was.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things if I recall seeing was after Zach Wilson threw the interception to Matt Milano, Hackett did come over to Wilson to keep his spirit up and not let it slide, and also I honestly think that the Matt Milano taunt cost them the Bills the game.
Very possibly. But I also do think that they are committing to Zach Wilson in the same way that one would commit themselves to rehab. Like, they're doing it just because they have to, and if they don't, they have a serious problem.
Fair. That is true.
That being said, place your bets now. Who is the Jets quarterback going to be week 9?
I still think it's going... Jeez, I think it's still going to be Zach Wilson by week 9.
I'm going with the depressing answer, Joe Flacco.
No, they're not going to go with Flacco again after, the fact that he stopped throwing. That being said, everyone's in on the Cowboys, including the coin.
Tom Brady has the chance to do the funniest thing.
No, he's not. He's not going. He's retired.
I did see a post.
I am predicting that it will be.
What do
Who
you think
is
about
the worst possible choice the Jets could make?
Joe Namath.
No, I mean.
I don't think I'm wrong on that.
I mean someone who
he's
they
like
could
70.
legitimately pick.
Currently?
Okay. What?
Ooh, I gotta think because I know Tom and Brandon did a thing earlier today about who could.
I know they already turned down Kaepernick, so
yeah,
not him.
Not honestly. I think the best option I think probably would be Carson Wentz.
That's sad. But Leah is specifically asking for the worst.
I know who the worst could be if he's
Matt Ryan.
That's what
I
I'm
need to
thinking.
double check something.
I'm gonna say Matt Ryan. Final answer. I'm trying to think of some of the quarterbacks that got released at the end of the preseason. Colt McCoy was one of them.
Yeah.
I think he's actually one of the better options.
Who?
I was gonna say Trubisky, but he's over with the Steelers at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, there's some people you can trade for, like Trubisky or Minshew.
As long as it's a lower round pick, because there's no way the Jets they can't give up their first.
Or their second. They're both tied up to the Rodgers deal because one of them is a conditional pick.
Yeah, the second round pick is a conditional.
Right, but that means they also have to hang on to their first one just in case somehow he gets 65%.
Well, he's out for the season, so.
I know, but it's the legal thing. It's part of the
right.
legalese of the deal.
Right.
I did see someone on ESPN say they should try and get Matt Stafford. Which I guess you should always try to get a quarterback like that.
Honestly, if the Cardinals are in for the Caleb what's-his-face sweepstakes.
Williams?
Yeah, Caleb Williams. Trade away Kyler.
He might be available week 5 or week 9. He's still coming off an ACL tear, though. Yeah. Although trading for him now would give him enough time to figure out the offense if he's not playing Call of Duty all day.
Right. But anyway, so we're all in on the Cowboys. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I did see that one post that said, Aaron Rodgers saying, "I'm going to play until I'm 45 years old, like Tom Brady," and his Achilles goes, "The fuck you are."
Also, Once again, the Jets have injured a former Packers quarterback. It's a shame.
Okay. Jordan Love is in 2043 is better freaking watch out.
Okay, to be fair, Favre did that to himself.
Favre did a lot of things to himself that he probably regrets.
Yes. Some he probably doesn't, but should.
Mm-hmm.
All right, meanwhile. All right, last 4 o'clock game. Commanders taking on the Broncos. Commanders squeaked out a win. Broncos squeaked out something.
They squeaked all right. Like a squeak toy when you step on it. They got stepped on.
Yeah, or like a balloon, you slowly let the air out.
Fart noises.
Mm-hmm.
I am picking the football team.
They're both football teams. God damn it! You gotta pick one of them.
The football team.
Well, I guess one of them's more of a football team than the other, but yeah.
I'm calling them the Commanders.
I'm not gonna let this joke go. It's gonna be funny eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I will not call a team that hasn't copyrighted their own fucking name yet.
Oh my god.
That's because they're probably gonna change it by week 9, just like the Jets quarterback situation.
We'll see.
What if they just do change their team name mid-season? Is there a precedent for that?
I don't think there's a rule against it.
It's gonna be just very confusing.
It'd confuse. Imagine the stats. Just
like the ESPN website would crash.
The fan-run stat websites having to manage that.
Oh god.
Okay, so me and the coin are taking the Broncos.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of teams that I would take the Broncos to beat, and I honestly think that this Commanders team is not bad. Like they've got the pieces in place to actually kind of compete.
Yeah, they're also
they're playing for the Commanders, which feel not the Commanders football team. They're kind of in that we're playing for a wild card spot. Maybe in a year or two of good management, we'll be playing for a Super Bowl.
Keep in mind, the NFC is open for the taking. If a team decides to get good out of that, they could fall ass backwards into the 7th seed. So,
alrighty.
I think a Commanders playoff berth is not crazy. They had a winning record last year, didn't they?
They had a close 8-8-1.
Yeah.
They had a 500 record. Yeah. So so you two are taking Washington, me and the coin are taking the Broncos.
Yep. Have fun.
All right. Next, Sunday night game: Dolphins, Patriots.
I don't know what crazy person made this spread 3, but double it. Who on earth, who on God's green earth looked at the Dolphins offense going Super Saiyan and then looked at the Patriots who have McCorkle Jones and thought, this Dolphins team is 3 points better. I want that person's name and address. I want to dox this person.
No doxing.
No doxing.
Okay. No doxing.
Now, if you find out that information yourself and then you go and TP their place, that's a different question.
Sure. I'm okay with this.
Patriots have a defense. Dolphins have an offense. I think Dolphins' offense wins.
Yeah. The Dolphins also have kind of a defense, but it comes and goes.
Yeah.
But they don't. The Patriots don't have enough of a defense to make up for their lack of offense like the Dolphins do the other way around.
So we all in on the Dolphins?
Big yes.
Yep.
All right. Okay, Monday Night Game Part 1. Saints taking on the Panthers.
Tanking. Sounded like you said tanking.
It kind of did.
tanking on. Saints taking on the Panthers.
Panthers not bad. Not good.
They're exactly as good as you would expect a team with the number 1 overall pick to be.
Yep. They're adequate.
Mm-hmm.
If slightly less.
Mm-hmm.
Dare I say it? They are mid.
Oof.
Which would be a massive improvement for them.
Yeah, especially after last year.
Mm-hmm. That being said, Derek Carr is actually kind of... Oh, you were going to say more things. Sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, Derek Carr might actually be good. And people have been kind of, around here, if you ask Saints fans, hey, how do you feel about Derek Carr? A lot of them are just, internally screaming. Because, how do you take an offense that has Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs in it and be thoroughly mid? But, they also have probably the worst coach in the league. So, granted, the upgrade from Josh McDaniels to Dennis Allen is negligible.
Yep.
So, that's not good. But that being said, he feels like he's breathing life into this offense. You watch him around the other Saints players. Ooh, by the way, Jameis Winston, another quarterback that the Jets could trade for.
Oh.
Yeah, that could be fun. Probably for the wrong reasons, but it would be very fun. But Derek Carr fits right in this offense, and he gets the other players going. So
yeah,
I'm liking it.
Yeah, and plus Saints defense is back to form.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm taking the Saints.
Yeah. Also, did you see that Hayden Hurst accidentally threw Bryce Young's first touchdown ball into the crowd?
I saw that they were able to get it back, thankfully.
If I'm that close to the ring or to the end zone and I have a seat there, I might bring a dummy football with me just in case I catch that. I can give them that ball and then get to keep the actual one. It's the perfect crime.
All right. Anyway, final Monday night game. Oh boy, Browns Steelers.
Ugh.
Can both teams lose? Asking for a friend.
Have we considered introducing 3-team football? And maybe that team can win.
Okay, but we're adding in the Giants.
Then
I don't like this idea anymore.
Well, that being said, Browns defense looks complete. Steelers, well, you had the preseason.
Yeah, Najee Harris might be a bust. I'm just gonna go ahead and be the first one to say that. Najee Harris is kind of ass.
I wouldn't go that far because, I mentioned, what was that, I think a couple years ago that he was my offensive rookie of the year because he probably had one of the best run games out there. Because
I do want to know how much of that was due to just volume.
Well, also he was the only rusher not to fumble the ball.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, I would not call Najee Harris a bust. If he had a better offensive line, this would be a whole different story.
Sure. But like
similar to I'm terrible. Nope, forgot. Never mind.
Okay. But like I just feel like he's not quite the kind of running back who needs to be the undisputed number one running back on a team.
Yeah.
I think Jaylen Warren is going to start eating into his carries before too long.
Maybe.
Fair.
That being said, I hate doing this, but I'm picking the Browns to beat the Steelers.
I'm sorry, but still
Me
going
too.
for the Super Bowl.
The dream is dead. Browns win.
Damn.
Deshaun Watson starts 2-0 and everybody is sad.
I hate this. This is the darkest timeline.
We're ending on a bad note. Quick, somebody make a joke.
Going to the Ren.
Damn it, no jokes abound.
No, I got one.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
Mm-hmm.
Week 1, the week of ankle injuries.
A dyslexic walks into a bra.
We'll see.
I hear laughter.
We'll see you
Someone
next
laughed at that.
We'll see you next week.